me.
The next topic, we have kind of like hinted at this the whole time we were talking about it, but more games are being delayed. Surprise, surprise, right? We just got word that Kenna, Bridge of Spirits, has been pushed back until September, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, okay, this game was supposed to come out in August, I believe. So now it's out the same time as Deathloop will be. And it's just kind of like,
that's a trip to me,
because you wanted to play something all August and then have a new game all September to play,
exactly.
But now you got two games, so
I think that was like, I remember us talking about this a while ago. I think a few months ago when like Ratchet Clean or Returnal Ratchet,
right?
We were talking about the game drought, and I was like, if we can just make it to like August when Kenna comes out, then it's like every month after that. I think I was feeling like moving forward from that point in time, because then you had like Elden Ring in January. Like from that point in time, you'd have something dope every month to play.
Right.
But now it's like, no, we got pushed again. We're still 1 month still away from having that flow of games return to the normal gaming industry, flow of games.
Right. And
my second thought was what you just said was like, I just feel like, let's say like Kenna comes out a week before Deathloop. A lot of them might go, I think I'm just going to wait because Deathloop comes out next week. So I'm just going to wait on that because Deathloop comes out next week and I'm planning on buying that. Yeah, and I don't want to drop 100 within 2 weeks,
Right. Or, you're just, somebody that's, got to ration out the games that they get.
Yeah,
so it's like,
exactly.
If they really wanted to play Kenna, they buy Kenna and then they have to wait on Deathloop. You know what I mean? Because they can't play that right away.
And in my opinion, you're right. It could go both ways. I think it affects Kenna more than we talked about this before. But you're right.
Trying to see,
it can go both ways.
Can a AAA or can an indie title really compete against a AAA title?
Who's going to get stepped on more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we believe that the AAA title would step all over the indie title, just because, it's a AAA. It's, so.
That's my worry, too, is because I really like these guys at Quantum. Wait, what are they called?
Ember
Labs.
Yeah.
I want to see their game succeed because I think they're doing something awesome here. And I'm really worried with this month that they're releasing in that any month, if it's September, October, November, December, you're having a hard time fitting in.
Yeah.
Where are you fitting in there? Because you want this to do great. I want them to make another game. I want them to be so successful that Sony's like, hey, let's either buy you up as a studio or let's do another partnership and make another game together. Like, I want to see this game be successful. I want to see these guys succeed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where do you fit in, man? Like, if you could have just made that August window, in my opinion, I think they would have sold a crap ton of copies. Because there's nothing really else big coming out except Kenna in August.
Yeah.
And you would sell lots and lots of copies, I think.
Has there been anything this month in July?
There hasn't even really been anything in July either.
Nothing came out in July.
Nothing big. I don't believe anything big because
Ratchet
was June.
Midgard, but
Tribes of Midgard is their release this month for nothing for PlayStation, right? I mean, there was a couple. I mean, you had Death's Door for Xbox, but like there wasn't really anything big in July either.
No, not a PlayStation's title or
like
something like that.
A big level title we're hoping to get, right?
So I mean, even I think we originally thought it was going to be in July, right? Because we had saw that little leak or whatever, and it had shown that there was a release date for July on there, but they never announced it, so we couldn't go off of that. And of course, they didn't want to stick to that, so they pushed it to August, and now they've pushed it to September. And so it's just like, damn, man.
I think they should just push it to next year. Like I was telling you in our messaging.
Yeah.
They'd be better off going in like February, March next year when there isn't any competition.
Yeah, I don't see why a game would push their release back a month.
Yeah, because it might even be like 3 weeks because we don't even know when in September.
Yeah, 3 months, okay. What I mean? Maybe 2 months or something like that. But
I agree,
just
dude.
a couple of weeks, a month.
That's weird to me.
Is that really enough time that you need? Or are you just going to push this bitch back again? You know what I mean?
I agree.
Just give yourself a shitload of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just have that bitch in gold for like 3 months.
I agree, dude.
And be like, oh, surprise, we're going to release it this month. Like,
I agree 100%.
It,
just give yourself an assload amount of time. It don't matter.
Yeah,
you're gonna sell when you got a good window to sell.
Right, because if you were to give a prediction of like, okay, our game is coming out at the end of the first quarter of 2022. but then it's ready, and you guys are so ready to get it out there that you're saying, hey, we finished the work, we're going to release it early. That's going to get people extra excited. Like, we're going to release it. And
how revolutionary would that be if they tell us March and they say, you know what, we're going to release it in February for y'all.
Right.
That'd be, we haven't heard that. All we hear is delays.
You guys were complaining about it. We're just going to release it early. We're going to.
They'd be like the heroes of the delay window thing.
Right.
Yeah, like no one's ever doing that.
It'd be revolutionary, you know?
They're revolutionary, man.
But you know, so it's just like it's a bummer. And then of course Horizon, what is it? Forbidden West. Yeah, that one has been postponed to 2022. They didn't actually give us a date. I believe that they said it was coming out 2021. Or at least we thought it was.
I was under that impression because I remember last time we talked about this, I was saying...
How much we were looking at and everything. We were thinking this thing was basically
I was always under the impression it was coming out in 2021.
Yeah.
Always under that impression.
But it is not. So...
But I think we all... Because we talked about this before. We were like, I think they'll probably wait until 2022. I believe that... My theory, I mentioned this on the text message, is like it's in the can. I think it's like pretty much done and ready.
Yeah.
They just want to know when should we launch this game. And there is lots of competition this holiday season, man.
Yeah, there's competition, but I mean at the same time it's like, okay, so now you have another 2 first party titles or whatever that will be trying to compete because God of War was supposed to come out 2022.
You're right.
So now you have
big
Forbidden
ones.
West.
You mean big ones?
Yeah, and God of War that now have to presumably fight to the death for the number 1 slot. If they are. I mean, they should be, you know, at that point, you know, for them being the first party titles.
If they pick the times right, they could still sell a lot of copies.
They'll sell copies.
But as far as like competing for the right, for awards and stuff, they're stepping on each other's toes big time.
Right.
Which one wins that, right?
Yeah. So,
and also, do we have...
And you got damn Elden Ring.
That's gonna be a big. That's gonna be tough to beat. Elden Ring's gonna be tough to beat next year.
There's presumably like 3 big ass games that are gonna come out, and they're going to fight for that number 1 position. You know,
dude. Do we even have a PlayStation first party coming out this holiday season? We have Deathloop coming out. It's not first party, but it's like a Sony exclusive in September.
But you talking about made from Sony Studios?
Yeah. Do we have like anything from Sony coming out this holiday season? I mean, that's because I think that's what we thought that Forbidden West was going to be Sony's big holiday season title. Is Sony releasing any holiday season title? Do we have anything?
I don't know. Not that I know of. I'm trying to look.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I just typed in Sony first party holiday 2021. You know what came up? 100 articles saying Forbidden West is reportedly delayed to 2022. So I'm thinking that was the one everyone thought was the holiday 2021 title, was Forbidden West.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean that would have been like the biggest one, and that would have had the best chance of getting like Game of the Year. You know,
that's
possibly.
Crazy, man.
Especially with the drought that the Xbox has. You know, for games coming out for that as well.
Man, that's crazy.
So,
see, because Xbox has Halo. I mean, that was delayed, but that's a big first party coming out this year. And I think they also have Forza Horizon New Dawn coming out this year too, which is a big first party title as well.
For Xbox.
So Xbox has some first party titles coming out this holiday season.
Yeah, but I don't think Sony has any. That any of those would have been able to compete against like Horizon Forbidden West?
No, not necessarily compete. I just mean that they're getting something. Xbox users are getting a first party title this holiday.
Right,
Sony's not getting any first party title this holiday. Mm-hmm. Now, we've already had first party titles and second party titles this year, and Microsoft hasn't had any this year. So that's fine. But I'm just surprised that Sony has nothing at all coming out in the holiday season this year. Yeah. That's strange to me.
Is Arkham Knight supposed to come out this year? Or that was
Gotham Knights?
Yeah, Gotham Knights.
That's next year. That got delayed too.
Right.
Dude, you have Hogwarts next year, Gotham Knights next year, God of War next year, Forbidden West next year, Elden Ring next year.
God. What was that one game that it was like Suicide Squad or something like that?
Oh, that's like a few years away. I think that was like 2024 or 2023. That's a ways away. But yeah, that one was announced
Far Cry 6 is supposed to be coming out this year.
Yeah, Far Cry 6. We have quite a few good games coming out this holiday season. Just no Sony first parties. Just nothing from
Marvel's
Sony.
Galaxy.
Yeah,
Guardians of the
Marvel's Galaxy comes out. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, man, that's interesting. Well, I mean, I guess we'll see what's happening for that. So,
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're kind of considering Deathloop for their holiday first party title. I guess that's what they're saying. Like, but that's pretty far away from the holiday, in my opinion. September. Yeah. I don't know, man. We knew it would be delayed, but it's still rough.
Yeah, it sucks.
Still sucks.
It sucks.
Oh yeah, you have Battlefield 2024 this holiday.
Yeah, but I was mainly talking about like PlayStation, Sony Interactive Entertainment. Those type of
nothing
things
from them.
From their
yeah,
studio.
Nothing from them.
So it's a bummer that we got 2 more solid games getting pushed back even further. I'm really looking forward to playing Kenna, but at this point, if they just went on and pushed it back to
I'd be
next
fine
year
with
and
it.
found like a little spot, that'd be cool. But I mean, maybe Kenna will just be that awesome that it's able to hold its own,
Maybe.
But we'll see.
Or even delay it to like December, right? Or like the holiday season.
Yeah.
So you feel like you have something coming out for PlayStation in the holiday season.
Yeah, maybe stash
that they're doing the same month is so funny to me. It doesn't seem like Sony at all. They love to stagger. Mm-hmm. It's so funny.
So maybe stash your ducats away for Kenna and still get your Deathloop.
Place your bets, bro. Like, what are the odds that they just push it again?
I feel like
going back to your point, like why do 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, like what's a couple of weeks, right? What's a month? Like, does that do you recall any games that have released a month later and it been okay? Like what games? I think the only ones that I can possibly think of might be like Bugsnax. That one got pushed back, right?
A month or something? Oh, it was more than a month though. But it was short.
A small portion
it was like
of time,
a couple months, right?
And then it ended up coming out for free on the PlayStation. Destruction All Stars.
Don't tell me
that.
Got
pushed back a month.
Don't tell me that.
It came out for free. But these were titles. I don't even think they weren't titles that were owned by Sony, right?
No, but I think those titles Sony ended up seeing how bad they were going to be.
Maybe.
And it's like All Stars for sure.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a $7 game. And Sony's like, this is trash.
Right.
So they made it free. Like, I'm just saying, don't tell me like it's going to turn into, you know what? Kenna's going to be free. It's a mess.
I don't think that Kenna will be free. I mean, that would be amazing if it was free.
I know. I'm just saying that would be like foreboding, right? Like an omen, an ill omen.
Yeah, but I just don't see what a month is given. So yeah, I'm willing to bet that Kenna gets pushed back more. I mean, I would hope that they wouldn't just try to teeter off of like 1 month pushbacks and then just heave it back, all the way till December.
I just wish they would just have come out like and said, hey, February. Give yourself, like you said, an assload of time and you'll be able to fix everything. If a month will do, then 5 months will do.
Yeah.
And you don't have to compete. Mm-hmm. We'll see, man.
Yeah, we shall see. What that's going to. But
I love you, me.